all this fawning over the death of Queen Elizabeth II. Now, I'm not going to deny that she was a great leader. But why are we flying our American flag at half-staff? Didn't we get away from Great Britain to get away from the monarchy? And this is a royal family that has definitely had its share of controversy. Now, Queen Elizabeth II did a lot during World War II. In fact, she trained as a mechanic and a driver. And her and her sister, Princess Margaret, would put on these pantomimes to help the Queen's Wool Fund to knit uniforms for the soldiers. So she did a lot of good work. I'm not going to deny that. And she was a bridge during this whole Northern Ireland conflict in the 70s and the 80s. And she was highly respected throughout the world. Even during this period of decolonization in Africa and in these different parts of the world that were trying to decolonize at that time period. And I don't want to bore you with the history of, Queen Elizabeth II. But look at what's going on now with the royal family. So King Charles is taken over. Remember, in 1997, there was a lot of negative press about the royal family, about Queen Elizabeth II, after the death of Diana, who died in a car accident. She was being followed by the paparazzi. And she was married to, I think they had divorced by that time. But at one time she was married to Charles, Prince Charles, who is now king. And he's known for these somewhat far-left green energy policies. But we got away from Great Britain to become this thing we call the United States for a reason, to get away from the monarchy. But it is sad that we have the passing of a great world leader, Queen Elizabeth II. But how many know that on this day, September 9th, in 1776, the American colonies were named the United States of America? The Continental Congress decreed the United Colonies to be replaced by the United States, which was a term used in the Declaration of Independence. There's an article here at Fox News about this if you want to go look at the article at Fox News. But the royal family has definitely had its share of drama over the years. And there's this book that's supposed to come out with Prince Harry. It's supposed to be an expose, pretty explosive, on what's going on behind the scenes with the royal family. But I don't think that we should be flying our American flag at half-staff. And I see a lot of people in the media comparing the monarchy to the American flag. What? No. The American flag is supposed to represent independence, freedom, liberty. That's what the American flag is supposed to represent. We need to return to those principles of the original 13 colonies. And of course you had this professor who came out and was praising the death of Queen Elizabeth II, hoping that she died an excruciating death because of all this colonization. Well, she's confusing what happened during the reign of Queen Victoria. Now, Queen Elizabeth II is related to Queen Victoria. But she's confusing that time period, the Victorian era, with the royal family of the 20th century, which changed. Remember the Mau Mau uprising, I believe it was in the early 50s? But this professor tends to forget that during World War II, London had been bombed by the Luftwaffe. In fact, Buckingham Palace was bombed 9 times. And Elizabeth II's father, Charles VI, insisted, along with her mother Elizabeth, who later became the Queen Mother, Queen Elizabeth, they insisted that they stay in London with the people of London. And King Charles VI, he appointed Winston Churchill. So I thought I'd come here and talk about this. Do a one-take video. Cultural Confederacy here. Welcome back to the channel. It's Friday. But I don't like all this fawning on the American side over this. Yes, this is the tragic loss of a great world leader, Queen Elizabeth II, who did a lot of good charity work. As I mentioned, her role in World War II. And at 14, she gave this historic BBC radio address to children who were being evacuated during the war. But let's not forget our roots as Americans. It's as though we're still part of Great Britain. Well, we're not part of Great Britain. We are the United States of America. And I don't want to see any American flag flying at half-staff. Should our president go in because somebody asked him during a press conference, or Joe Biden was making an appearance somewhere, asked him if he was going to go to the funeral of Queen Elizabeth II. And I say, yeah, go. Because that's the right thing to do. But flying our flag at half-staff? No, I don't agree with that. That goes against everything that is American. So I thought I'd come here to talk about this. As I said, just tell you what I think about this whole mess. Had all these notes prepared, but I said, to hell with it. I'll just kind of speak from the heart today. And now you can see these politics start to play out. Because during now King Charles's address, he kind of sidestepped this whole issue with Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. And of course, he's always favored Prince William. He always has. So Prince William and Kate Middleton are on the good side of the royal family. And Prince Harry has always kind of been the bad boy. The history of Prince Harry. He liked to party when he was younger. I mean, now that he's older, he's more mature. He's got a family. But I think that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, they don't want anything to do with the royal family. Just wait till this book comes out. Just wait till this book comes out. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, you know what to do. You can also follow me at Instagram, #JasonComposes. Find me at Twitter, Cultural Confederacy at Twitter. This is the Cultural Confederacy saying peace out, stay safe, everybody. God bless this great country, and I'll catch you next time.